Well, they're all chasing the great Demetrius Johnson, but this man believes when all's said and done, he might go down as the greatest flyweight champion of all time. Tonight, a chance to join that elite class and realize his first UFC belt.
Yeah, he's trying to become the champion of the division that has had some really good champions, from Demetrius Johnson to Davison Figueiredo to Brandon Moreno. The list of fantastic champions at flyweight is not very long, but he feels that he can stand atop all those guys by the time his career is done. But it all starts tonight. You gotta win in your first opportunity.
And he did tell us this week he felt like the champion at times was ducking him, but the win streak became so long that there was no denying this title shot. Now we'll see what he can do with it. All right, so the road to UFC Gold and Glory at 125 pounds goes through this man, and you gotta be on in every facet of the game if you're gonna dethrone the champion.
Or even give him a challenge. I mean, we have seen him time and time again take fighters who look so good against everyone else and make them look very average. He is just a tremendous athlete. He's a great champion, and he's a guy that with the confidence of that belt feels like he will never get beat.
And for the first time this week, he started talking about guys like you, simultaneous double champions, potentially wants to move up and challenge for a second belt, must defend this one first. Let's see how it goes. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. And now our tale of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Pantera. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Monster.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, we're back at Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. As many of you know, this has become a very special building and destination for UFC athletes. Back in the day, it was Fight Island. Now it's just Abu Dhabi, the special moment.
He threw the flying knee and it landed to the head.
A hard inside leg kick, chewing up that knee. Straight punch, useful. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Right hand, yup. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Oh, that'll snap the head back. Beautiful combination.
Nice looping punch.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at how he drives the knee right into his opponent's midsection. Massive body kick land.
Oh, Superman punch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking move.
I mean, they're stringing them together so effectively. never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Making all these shots count.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, look at that, high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
In the half guard. There it is, now he's running him out.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely not.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that foot.
Big right hand there. So the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling start. Oh, right into mount.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Round two next.
Take a deep breath and relax. Want to look to finish this one. You have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow up.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt.
Huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands. And this both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight. Oh, beautiful level change.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, the striking clinic continues, and He's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Trying to recover full guard there.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2. All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one, but what I like about him throwing this punch over and over again, he just has a fantastic ability to land that punch.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, great entry. Nice transition.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, in the mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Under a minute to go.
Getting them out here.
Let's work.
30 seconds to go now. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And now he's got the back. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Final seconds here of round 2.
Big ground and pound. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Stop.
All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. He passed the half guard.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten. All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable, I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing. That was nice. He's got to find a way back to his feet. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Listen, you gotta control his hand.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Grab those wrists.
No le des tregua. Enséñale tus mejores golpes. His work. His work.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
What a tight armbar. Oh, no!
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
That's good that time. Those body shots are starting to add up. Can't take too many more of those. What I'm looking for you now is wrestling. If he comes close, you need to drop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Our fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the round? Oh, he's in real trouble now. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
True on the double leg.
He passes to half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, feet on the hips here. Making all these shots count.
And there you go, again, half guard. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Hard elbows.
Now he's going full mount.
Setting up an arm lock now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to the feet.
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, NERY.
All right, so how about this result tonight? This should shut up some of the flyweight naysayers, right? We got a new UFC flyweight champion, and he looked like one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world tonight.
He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he has the charisma to make people care about the 125-pound division. Great job.